Hey, and welcome back. And लास्ट आज सबको तो आज क्या है आज हमारे उड़ीसा में आज एक क्या बोलते हैं उसे एक पर्व नुआखाई। ये गणेश पूजा के बाद होते हैं, गणेश चतुर्थी के बाद आज वो है, तो सबको वो हैप्पी हैप्पी नुआखाई। एंड लास्ट हम गणेश चतुर्थी के दिन हमको एक चैप्टर कंप्लीट किया था लास्ट, दैट इज व्हाट appeal that everybody likes, and the principle is came out from that chapter, that is appeal to nobler motive. And as on chapter 11 go, we are going to be study, that is the movies do it, tv does it, why don't you do it. मूवीज कर सकता है, टीवी शोज भी कर सकते हैं, तो तुम क्यों नहीं कर सकते हो। ओके, ये है हमारी आज की चैप्टर। एंड ज़्यादा नहीं, हम 10-15 मिनट ही, ज़्यादा पढ़ेंगे नहीं, ज़्यादा 15 मिनट 10-15 मिनट ही लेंगे, ताकि भाई आपको भी इजी हो कि देखने में। क्योंकि भाई इस आजकल भीख दाड़ की दुनिया में ना, किसके पास टाइम इतना होता नहीं है कि भाई 1 घंटा 1.5 घंटे की वीडियो देख पाए। और आजकल के लोगों में ना मतलब मेरे पास भी भाई बहुत बड़े 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 अच्छे वीडियोस को देखने के लिए ना पेशेंस नहीं होती है। जैसे कि उसे जल्दी से ख़त्म कर ले, और पेशेंस की कमी है, तो उसके हिसाब से मुझे भी बनाना पड़ेगा ना इतना। ना कि भाई मैं बड़े बड़े वीडियो बनाऊँ, लेकिन भाई कोई उसका सुनेगा नहीं, कोई उसे देखेगा ही नहीं, तो भाई उसकी मेरी बनाने की मतलब क्या रह जाएगी। तो हम भी ज़्यादा टाइम टेक नहीं करेंगे, ज़्यादा 10-15 मिनट ही लेंगे आपकी ज़िंदगी नहीं, इस दिन की, आज की। तो बिना देरी किए हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। ओके। Many years ago, the Philadelphia Evening Bulletin was being malign by a dangerous whispering champion. A malicious rumor was being circulated. Advertisers were being told that the newspaper was no longer attractive to readers because it carried too much advertising and too little news. Immediate action was necessary. The gossip had to be squelched. But how? This is the way it was done. The bulletin clipped from its regular edition all reading matter of all kinds of on one average day, classified it and published it as a book. The book was called One Day. It contained 307 pages, as many as hardcover book. Yet the bulletin had printed all these news and features materials on one day and sold it not for several dollars but for a few cents. The printing of that book dramatized the fact that the bulletin carried an enormous amount of interesting reading matters. It conveyed the facts more vividly, more interestingly, more impressively than pages of the figures and mere talk could have done. This is the day of dramatization. Merely stating a truth isn't enough. The truth has to be made vivid, interesting, dramatic. You have to use soma, manship. The movies do it, the television does it, and you will have to do it if you want attention. Experts in window display know the power of dramatization. For example, the manufacturers of a new rat poison gave dealers a window display that included two live rats. The week the rats were shown, sales zoomed to 5 times the normal rate. Okay? Television commercials abound with examples of the use of the dramatic techniques in selling products. Sit down one evening in front of your television set and analyze what the advertisers do in each of their presentations. You will not you will note how an Antacid medicine changes the color of the acid in a test tube while its competitor does not. How one brand of soap or detergent gets a greasy shirt clean when the other brand leaves it gray. You will see a car many beer around a series of turns and curves far better than just being told about it. Happy faces will show contentment with a variety of products. All of this dramatized for the viewer the advantages afforded by whatever is being sold, and they do get people to buy them. You can dramatize your ideas in business or in any other aspect of your life. It's easy. Jim Yeomans, who sells for the NCR company, National Case Register, in Richmond, Virginia, told how he made a sale by dramatic demonstration. Last week I called on a neighborhood grocer and saw that the cash registers he was using at his checkout counters were very old fashioned. I approached the owner and told him, "You are literally throwing away pennies every time a customer goes through your line." With that, I threw a handful of pennies on the floor. He quickly became more attentive. The mere words should have been of interest to him, but the sound of penises hitting the floor really stopped him. I was able to get an order from him to replace all of his old machines. It works in home life as well when the old time lovers proposed to his sweetheart. Did he just use words of love? No, he went down on his knees. That's really showed he meant what he said. He don't propose on our knees anymore, but many suitors still set up a romantic atmosphere before they pop the question. Dramatizing what you want works with children as well. Joy B. Fant, Gr. of Birmingham, Alabama, was having difficulty getting his 5 years old boy and 3 years old daughter to pick up their toys. See, he invented, so he invented a train. Joy was the engineering captain Casey Jones on his tricycle. Janet's wagon was attached, and in the evening she loaded all the coal on the cobos, her wagon, and then jumped in while her brother drove her around the room. In this way, the room was cleaned up without lectures, arguments, and threats. Mary Catherine Wolf of Mishawaka, Indiana, was having some problems at work and decided that she had to discuss them with the boss. On Monday morning, she requested an appointment with him but was told he was very busy and she should arrange with his secretary for an appointment. Later in the week, the secretary indicated that his schedule was very tight, but she would try to fit her in. Mrs. Wolf described what happened. I did not get a reply from her all week long. Whenever I questioned her, and she would give me a reason why the boss could not see me. Friday morning came and I had heard nothing definite. I really wanted to see him and discuss my problems before the weekend, so I asked myself how I could get him to see me. What I finally did was this: I wrote him a formal letter. I indicated in the letter that I fully understood how extremely busy he was all week, but it was important that I speak with him. I enclosed a form letter and self-addressed envelope and asked him to please fill it out or ask his secretary to do it and return it to me. The form letter read as follows: Mr. Wolf, I will be able to see you one. at AM, PM. I will give you minutes of mine, my time. I put this letter in his in basket at 11 a.m. At 2 p.m. I checked my mailbox. There was my self-addressed envelope. He had answered my form letter himself and indicated he could see me that afternoon and could give me 10 minutes of his time. I met with him and we talked for over an hour and resolved my problems. If I had not dramatized to him the fact that I really wanted to see him, I would probably be still waiting for an appointment. James B. Boynton had to present a lengthy market report. His firm and just finished an exhaustive study for a leading brand of cold cream. Data were needed immediately about the competition in this market. The prospective customer was one of the biggest and the most formidable man in the advertising business. And his first approach failed almost before he began. The first time I went in, Mr. Boyenton explains, I found myself sidetracked into a futile discussion of the methods used in the investigation. He argued and argued. He told me I was wrong and tried to prove that I was right. I finally owned my point to my own satisfaction, but my time was up. The interview was over, and I still hadn't produced results. The second time, I did not bother with tabulations of figures and data. I went to see this man. I dramatized my facts as I entered his office. He was busy on the phone. While he finished his conversation, I opened a suitcase and dumped 32 jars of cold cream on the top of his desk. All products he knew, all competitors of his cream. On each jar, I had a tag iteming iteming the results of the trade investigation, and each tag told his story briefly, dramatically. What happened? There was no longer an argument. Here was something new, something different. He picked up first one and then another of the jars of the cold cream. Read the information on the tag. The friendly conversation developed. He asked additional questions. He was intensely interested. He had originally given me only 10 minutes to present my facts, but 10 minutes passed. 20 minutes, 40 minutes. At the end of the hour, we are still talking. I was presenting the same facts this time that I had presented previously, but this time I was using dramatization, summation, and what a difference it made. Principle 11, dramatize your ideas. Okay, this chapter uh, talk about how to present your ideas in front of the people, like dramatize your ideas so that the people gonna to be understand be goodly so easily, so that they will be understand and they will be have to conversation or have an to you to with you. Okay, this is chapter 11. The movies can do, televisions can do, so why not you? Okay, in movies, what we saw there, we saw an person's girl or boy, they will be act in front of the camera and we like in a real life, and they when we audience watch that movie, then we feel that that's real, that's happening as a real, but that's not real, that's they dramatizing and they act, so that they are called themselves actors, actresses. And in television we also see that the people who act in television, they also act, that's not belong to the reality, does not exist, but they act like that's the whole universe in that television that actually that is that was actually be present and actually means exist, but that not exist. So in this chapter, trying to send the message that if the movies can dramatize and the television show us the dramatization, and I will have the emotions too for that the acting that are acting that are the, what they fake act. So why we can not do like that, dramatize like that one act? So this is the principle, the dramatize your ideas. This is all about the chapter number 11. Okay, as today is 8th September 2024, and today is Sunday, and this is in this is time 2 5 2 5 p.m. and I will be record now after the launch. Okay, see you in next video with another chapter, and for everyone, happy Nuakhai day. Okay.